A warm welcome to Business Daily right here on Trust Television. Of course, we are reaching you live from the nation's capital in Abuja. I am Yusuf Akogo. We start by taking our top business stories. Glad to have you back. Interesting development there in the world of business. Of course, quite a whole lot of things happening as it is right now. Now we take the prices of some commodities from some selected states across the federation. Now we start with maize. Of course, the price of maize in Bodija market, that is in Oyo State, stand there at about, that's 100 kg, over 10,000 naira there. Of course, one Congo, what we call a mudu, is 150 naira, same in Oyo State. Of course, if you go down to Kano, in Dawano market in Kano State, a bag, 100 kg of maize there is going for 9,400 naira. That is a 600 naira difference from what we are having in Oyo State. Same in Dawano market, a mudu, the 1 tier or a mudu rather, is 230 naira. Go down to my 12 market, one of the very popular markets in Lagos State, is sold at 9,000 naira. Why? One paint bucket is 550 naira. And of course, in Ukwo market down in Enugu State, of course, 16,500 is going forward. That is a huge differential from what we're having from the southwest and indeed from the northwest of Nigeria. If you go down, a paint bucket in the same Ukwo market is a huge 750 naira. Then down to Umaya, it's going for 11,000 naira. And of course, the paint bucket is 500 naira. And of course, 100 kg in Boko market in Benue State is going for 6,000. And of course, you know, Benue is the food basket of the nation, and that's why you see it's a bit cheaper compared to what we have from other states. Same in Boko, one module there is 400 naira. 100 kg in Igbudu market in Delta State is going for 14,000 naira. And of course, a paint bucket, same place, is 550 naira, as you see there right on your screen. Now we look at the palm oil in Lagos State. 25 liter is going for between 20,000 and of course 35,000 naira, depending on where you are buying from. Of course, in Port Harcourt is about 24,000 and 35,000 naira. So no much different from what you have in Lagos and that of Port Harcourt. But in Oyo State, is a little bit almost the same though, but again 22,000 to 35,000 naira is also a very huge number there. Then in Owerri in Imo State is going for 24,000, that's 25 liters of palm oil, is going for 24,000 and 36,500 naira. While in Abuja here, in the nation's capital, is between 25,500 and of course 35,000 naira. In Benin City, Edo State, is between 20,000 and of course 35,000 naira. Of course, if you want to buy them, you can begin to plan now before, of course, your salaries or wages come later this month. We're still looking on commodity. We look at tomatoes in Ashau market in Kaduna State. it's going for 20,000 naira for 40 kg. Of course, in Umuahia market, Abia State is 33,000 naira. Same 40 kg, 13,000 naira difference. Of course, if you're in Umuahia, you may want to come and buy from Kaduna State. In my 12th market in Lagos State is going for 30,000 naira. While in Ughelli market, right there in Delta State, 40 kg of tomato is going for 35,000 naira. Just for clarification, in Lagos, 25 kg at my 12 is going for 30,000 naira. That's a huge number there. While in Boko, in Benue State, is actually going for 35,000 naira. So tomato is quite expensive as it is, and we hope that as the farming season setting, the prices will reduce. Of course, interesting development there. We'll keep following us right here. We'll keep updating you on commodity price across the Federation so that can actually enable you to plan and, of course, know which of the markets to go and get it cheaper. Interesting there, development there across various markets in Nigeria. Now we go to the stock market, indeed, from the regular market down now to the stock market. So we'll give you updates of how the market closed yesterday. Indeed, the market closed positive yesterday. Of course, we see the gains of the previous day being extended yesterday as the all-share index recorded over 52 billion naira of gain yesterday to close positive at 0.36%. And of course, the all-share index added over 193 basis points there to stand there not too far away from 60,000 basis point mark. We are expecting that the market to cross before the end of the week or probably next week Monday. Of course, the total volume of 643.031 volume of trade actually went down yesterday, while in terms of value 6.107%, while in deals 7,806 deals went down yesterday on the floor of the Nigerian market. Interesting development there that you will say. We hope that this positive gain we are seeing will be sustained at the close of the market today as well. So we'll look at the gainers from yesterday's trading. We have Afromedia gaining 22 kobo there to close positive at 10%. And of course, we go down there, N-Transat also gaining 5 naira 88 kobo to close positive 9.91%. And of course, FTN Cocoa, they have been very regular on the trading table for a very long time, gaining 1 naira 78 kobo to close also positive at 9.88%. Of course, we'll go on and look at the losing table. We have for Chase Bank 2 days ago we're on the gainers table, but again, profit takers have actually here taken over 1 naira 53 kobo there to close negative, a huge 10% there. It lost on the day. Meya Paint gaining 2 naira. Of course, losing 2 naira, rather 19 kobo to close in the negative territory, 9.88%. And of course, you go down, Ikeja Hotel also losing 3 naira 20 kobo there. The biggest loser for the day based on the number of money that they lost. But in terms of percentage loss, it's actually 9.86%, though very, very significant and important number there. Though we saw the likes of so many companies there doing so well yesterday as bargain hunting continue. Of course, on the activity chart yesterday, Universal Insurance Company recorded 78.5 million volume of shares there, while Guaranty Trust Bank Holdings also gained recorded 44.9 million volume of shares. Not so much in terms of numbers if you look at the quantum of trade that we record on some of the regular trading days. Japan Gold and Ventures also gaining recorded 37.7 million volume of shares in terms of trade numbers. Of course, these are the top trade equities for the market yesterday. So it's a low trade, but again, it also went down positive. Of course, and the sectors in terms of performance, of course, the banking sector is down 0.60%. Of course, we had only one bank on the top trade today, so that is reflecting in the bank performance down there 0.60%. While the industrial sector is also very, very strong there, 1.84% in the positive territory. Why? If you go down there, the consumer goods is down 0.11%. While oil and gas also are strong there, 1.8%. 4%. Of course, as if the industrial and of course the oil and gas sector finish on the same level. The NGX insurance is also strong there, 1.93%. Interesting performance. You will say it's like a 3 over 2 that we are having from the top 5 sectors that we are looking at today. Now, moving on to the rest of Africa, of course, you have a GSE down there in South Africa, closing negative there, 1.48%. The index has remained like this. A lot of people have been expecting that the market will cross the 80,000 basis points. That hasn't happened for a very, very long time. Major decisions are expected by the Federal Reserve banks in South Africa later in the week. So the market is reacting. There is a kind of like uncertainty among the investors. They really do not know what to expect from the Federal Reserve Bank of South Africa. That decisions will happen later this week as well. So go down to Nairobi in Kenya. The market closed positive, 1.5% in the positive territory. Of course, the all-share index, 105.29 basis points. Nairobi, Kenya, Eastern Africa, one of the biggest stock markets in that part of the world. Of course, in Ghana, the Ghana Stock Exchange closed negative there, 0.43%. Interesting, and also interesting, you will say, based on the position that Ghana Stock Exchange occupy in the West Africa sub-region, though closely behind Nigeria. So these are the markets we're looking at today in Africa, and indeed quite interesting development we are seeing across the marketing sector. The trading is on in all of these exchanges, and of course we'll bring you up to date, up to speed with whatever happened on the floor today on Business Daily, right here on Trust Television. But now we take a very quick break. When we come back, we'll go into our discussion. We're looking at cost of governance on Business Daily today. Don't go away.